Dragon's Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles.
I am a qualified 80s nerd, but I'm not the kind of nerd who had a basement full of arcade games. A lot of these guys out there are collectors, and that's awesome. I'm not one of those guys. I didn't know a damn thing about them. I just went out and started collecting, and once we had a decent collection, opened the arcade, and sure enough, people started coming, and word started to spread, and I think it's fair to say it's pretty popular. It's pretty fun, and it's fun for all ages, and the games kind of do a lot of the work for us, most of the work for us. In fact, we've just essentially recreated an 80s arcade. You pay to come in, done. You hang out and play all day long, play whatever you want, and it's paid off. It's been a fun experience, providing a pretty unique sort of service and entertainment experience for the community, and the community has in kind supported us and made us able to do it for a living, which is super crazy when I think back on it. It's really nuts that this community is so rad that they support a business that allows me to be a professional nerd for a living.
Yeah, I would come here at least twice a week. Definitely hold the high score at Space Invaders, but as far as liking them, I don't know, they're just awesome. I would say it's a pretty even ratio of people who probably grew up with this stuff and then young ones. I think there's a lot of stuff in pop culture that has brought it out more nowadays. For example, Stranger Things. It's made a big impact on people.
Say people will pay for nostalgia. I like seeing those interactions where even the kids realize how sort of archaic some of these games are, but they still get a kick out of them. They still enjoy playing them, even though they're super old and sometimes really dumpy looking, and you play an Atari and you can't even tell what's happening, but you're having a good time. I really like that. And we have a really cheap, price point, $5 to come in, so we have people who obviously have money to burn. We have people who can barely scrounge up $5 to come hang out, and it's worth the money for both of them and everybody in between. So